The law in this country says evil succeeds only when good will do nothing. So this becomes law, resistance becomes duty. What should I have a passport for, mate?
Yeah,
We can fly and go everywhere with free energy. The free energy's there. That's why they're knocking the bloody 9/11 down. That's
Are you listening, Australia?
Inside job. Stuff them. There's a whole new way to go. It's with the hemp plant. This is the hemp planet. When are they going to realise it? There's a job for everybody on the planet. You've got to make a garden. You've got to share it.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. The hottest girls.
Hi, you're watching Aussie Beach TV with Kaeh Humphreys at the Conscious Cafe, and here we are interviewing the special
Rusty Harris.
Rusty Harris.
So I work for Nimbin Environmental Centre, and I have done for 25 years and more. And I'm out there, man. I just do my stuff. It's all. This is psychic stuff. You know, it's this spirit. This is the spirit thing we're on about, okay? The light being, and we're so powerful. Each one of us, anybody in a wheelchair or anybody, we all got the power, mate. You just got to tap into it. That's why the Buddha's sitting there still. The hardest thing for man to do is be still, okay? When you go in and let go, you can come out. It's obvious. You know, I've done it. I've seen the spirit. I know what it looks like, so they can't fool me. And so those who are coming in the UFOs, they're also spirit, okay? The ones I saw anyway, they're like little golden babies, mate, about this big. Just like little babies before they get the body. That's who we are, mate. That's what it is. Well, I got a visit in 1998, I think it was. It's on my CD, the actual date. And I wasn't the only person that saw it that particular night. And it was really about Timbara, the gold mines, and the water being poisoned. And anyway, they came and saw me, and we saw the craft. I saw them. They came inside, and they were like little golden babies. They looked just like the spirit. It's just the other part of us, and they want to be born here, but they don't want to come to this mess. They said, go to Israel and tell them that we have to use the fibre of the hemp plant. Okay, so there's jobs for everybody, really, on the whole planet. Massive change of consciousness needs to come right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry, it's all good. And so it's really prophecy, and I've heard most of the prophecies. When you listen to them, they talk about, like the Hopis, they talk about the Rainbow Tribe. That's us lot. That's what this place is all about. Bunjalung. See, Bunjalung is a native place going back a long, long time ago. So the law there came from the God or Creator. That's the true law, not the Crown of England. All right. So that's where we've got to go. And so we've got to free the whole place up. So now, mate, this is how we're doing it, like we're doing now. We make it through theatre. The only way to beat the beast is through theatre. There's art, music, you know, inventors.
Exactly.
I mean, I've got organ in my
right
car. I'm running
brain,
I've got a big F100, right? And I've got LPG, petrol, and I'm running also on organ, which is mist of water. So I'm cutting down on my fuel. I'm working on the hydrogen right now.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV.
Tell us about your trip to Israel,
Well, I
please.
just went with the flow, and the whole door just opened up. I got met at the airport and Tel Aviv, and my guide was there, and this guy. They put me up for half an hour, and then they took me to a UFO convention in the heart of Tel Aviv. You know, just as straight as I got off the airplane, really. You know, and they then took me to the up near the Sea of Galilee, where I met the Sheva band, and I just thought there was a bunch of hippies, you know. But anyway, they took hold of me and took me up to this big festival where there was about 30,000 people there.
Yeah?
And somehow I'm on the stage there, just went with the flow and told everybody, my name's Rusty, I come from Nimbin, northern New South Wales, Australia. And a big golden light came out of the sky, and they came into me and told me to come to you and tell you the Earth's to be a garden, that we have to use the fibre of the hemp plant. So the Earth's to be a garden. And I told them about this sign that I had about Timbara, that water's more precious than the gold, and that there was going to be hundreds of tons of cyanide and arsenic going in the water, which is so important to stop, you know. And I put the whole story onto a CD when I got back from Israel, and I was in Byron Bay here when the blues festival, something was happening, and there was lots of people, and I was telling people about my trip to Israel and this CD that I've just launched. And then the sniffer dog came up between my legs and lifted up my testicles, And then, cut the story short, I was crucified outside the police station with 1 ounce on my head with 2,400 people there in Byron Bay. So I started going to court, and every time I went to court, I'd have a festival in here. No permission, we just did it. And I went to court 23 times over 4 years. So in the Echo, which was a great supporter, they used to put, "Oh, we know what day it is today, because Rusty's in town." I'd have a festival, see? So it was really good, and it worked well, you know. And yeah, it just keeps going on and on and on. And I've got it on a CD to prove the story, what I'm saying to you, you know. And it's very important. I've bailed up Kevin Rudd. There's a job for everybody on the planet. It needs a massive change of consciousness. The only way we can change it is by using the fibre of the hemp plant. So if we get all the artists together and sculpturists together and design the future so beautiful, this is for everybody. So really what I'm trying to say is the whole planet needs to vote where we want to go. Now we need to show them where we need to go. And if everybody can share that, then we're going to go there in a hurry. See, that's massive change of consciousness. You see, what you look like inside, because I've seen it, okay, they can't fool me anymore, I've seen it. You look like the sunshine, because that's who you are. And you're absolutely sparkling inside, each one of us. And it's the same stuff. So what are we all fighting for? So this earth is a seed of life in the universe, and we're all the children upon it. It's time to move on. They want to be born here, which is us. It's just the other part of us, you see. It's all connected, don't you see that? It's so beautiful.
It's unfortunate that others can't. Have you been criticised for this by other people?
Not
Have
really.
people tried to knock you back for it?
Doesn't matter. You know,
you don't care?
No, it doesn't.
You're just going to show what you believe in?
I know absolutely 100% because it was me it happened to. And there's other people who've been sharing it with me. I've had it all my life, this, you know, so they can say whatever they like. But I've been in and out of the news for years, you know, because of this, you know, and other things, I suppose, because I do stand up and say what's going on, you know. Like when I bailed up Kevin Rudd, I said, this is the future. This was right at the end of his meeting, and I held up a big ring, like Lord of the Rings, because that's what it's like too, prophecy. Anyway, that was hemp plastic from Mullumbimby there, which we produce. And I said, this is the future. There's 35,000 products that come from this. And so stop the spraying, point into the air, which I mean chemtrails, and stop the fracking. And everybody went, yeah! It was fantastic. Same as responses I got in Israel. Everybody came around the back of the stage. They'd already had my postcard, you know, and we're sitting in the gallery going, the earth's to be a garden. How else am I supposed to tell them, you know? I mean, you stand up and say, and that's what you're supposed to do. The law in this country says evil succeeds only when good people do nothing. So when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. So that's what I'm doing. Justice Kirby says that, you know. So I stand up every time, mate. I've been all these blockades and forests, I've been there. I've been to these places. I've been on the radio. I've done my best I can do, you know. You've got to make a garden. You've got to share it. We're all the children. Get the cows out of the creek. Get rid of the barbed wire. Stop the mining. And there's a whole new way to go. It's with the hemp plant. This is the hemp planet. When are they going to realise it? We're not going to be run by reptiles anymore. That's the beast. Stuff them. Bullshit, time's up. We need a massive change of consciousness where it's free and fair for everybody. And it's the earth's to be a garden. And you need all the artists and people with computers and all the experts to sit in a circle and say, let's design this future, mate. Let's get into it. And the passion shows out, mate. Once you've got passion, everybody's into it. So we all got a gift to give. Let's all put our little gift in the hat. And the future is just absolutely going to be mind-boggling where we can go. Because it is a seed of life in the universe, and we're all children upon it. We can make it so freaking beautiful. Don't start looking out there for other things. It's not there. It's here all along. That's who we are. We're the inventors and artists and singers, you know. Their trip's all falling down because we have to tell them we want to vote now. The whole planet needs to vote where we want to go. Don't leave it up to these dickheads in the same building. They change. It's their turn next. It's their turn next, and then nothing gets done except for the destroying and the water. And the very thing we need is the water. It's so important that we secure our water. And so I suggest to all the children on this planet to go on strike until there's no future if they're going to kill our water. So it's only up to the kids now to say, we're not going to go to school, there's no point. So we go on strike. And then the government might listen. Because they're not listening to us lot. And I'm an elder of the community. I've tried so hard. I've been straight to Kevin Rudd, got a picture of me and him together, you know, so prove it. You ask any of my family or my friends, they all know me, mate. I'm there every time.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. The hottest girls you will ever see. Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. You're watching